Hi, it's So Louise, and this is Your Questions Answered. Blue Converse asked me, where's the link for your shop? Okay, my shop isn't quite ready yet. I'm still sorting things out, I'm still making things, so they will be posted up very shortly. I just need to sort all the final details of the business out. Ruby from Tattoos and Jack asked me, who are your style icons? Basically my biggest style icon is probably Dita Von Teese, because she's the modern pin-up girl. She's never afraid to show her wild side, and her burlesque performances are awesome. But then going back and having a look at original pin-ups, I discovered Betty Page, and basically Betty's been a huge influence to me. It's because she was the definition of beauty back in the 50s. She was the brunette with the red lipstick and long legs, and I think she's beautiful. For somebody more modern, which a few of you will probably know about, is internet star Hannah Beth. At the moment she's really into like rock and roll chic. She always picks up really cute vintage finds from old shops and charity stores, and she has beautiful fur coats, gorgeous hair, lovely colours of lipstick. She really knows how to accessorise, and I think she's going to be a big star. And my other influences just really come from street style. Everybody inspires me around me. Everybody's got their own sense of unique style, and there's a lot of people in the city, like travelling into Nottingham every day to go to college. I see a lot of people like on the bus, on the train or the tram, or just basically walking around shopping, and they all have very individual looks. So I just pick up bits that I like from people, and I guess I try and create them into my look, so they work for me. Ruby was kind enough to send me 3 questions, so here's the second. How is art school so far? Well, art school's really fun at the moment, thank you. We just keep doing new projects every day. We do a lot of workshops on like construction of buildings and things we see around us. I think it's just fun to get messy with your paints and your inks. We do a lot of projects where we just sort of throw ink at the canvas and see what kind of marks it makes, and then make something out of it. And we've done a lot of life drawing as well, so it was weird seeing a naked model, but you have to just get over that immature stage and just think, this is the human form, and you just have to draw it. So yeah, I found that quite interesting as well. Yes, I do have a Tumblr. I actually have 2 at the moment, but one's for my shop, so that's kind of under construction. So I'll send you my personal Tumblr link. I'll just put a little thing up on the screen. And then on my form spring, I got asked, how are you today? I'm fine, thank you. I went to the cinema today to see Made in Dagenham. It was all about the Ford. It was all about the company Ford and the women that worked there. Basically, they got underpaid. They only got paid half of what the male population got paid, so they completely revolted against it and ended up getting 95% wage. I had an anonymous message on my form spring, and it said, where do you find the time or energy or want to keep up with your style? I don't really think about my style, I just do it. I see a lot of people around the streets that inspire me with it, and I want to keep up just because I'm interested in the fashion industry, so I find it really important that I do keep up with things. I read a lot of magazines, I look at a lot of style blogs on the internet all the time, and also style blogs from different countries. It's really interesting to sometimes read, Vogue from France or something, just to see what kind of looks are happening in different countries, and kind of take looks and make them your own. And then I got another question from AWTC, whatever his name is. Do you think Glee should go die and burn in hell? I don't think Glee should go die, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I know a lot of people were, but I didn't really get it. Like, I found it a bit of a copy of High School Musical and things, and I don't know. Some of it was really good, and I did watch a few episodes and I actually laughed a lot and enjoyed it, but overall I wasn't really hooked on it, to be honest. And I got another question from the same person, and he said, well, he or she said, have you ever been overseas, and what's the one place you'd want to visit and why? Yes, I've been overseas. I've been to Spain, I've been to Greece, I've been to France. I've been to quite a few places. I've been to Holland. I really enjoyed it in Holland. So we went to Amsterdam. And the one place I'd probably want to visit is Australia. I really want to travel across the world just to go and see everything in Australia. I have a friend called Ben who moved to Australia last year, and I really miss him. And he looks like he's having an awesome time. He has his own swimming pool, and he just goes out and travels every day. So I think that would look really, really cool if I went to Australia. I think that's it for today. So if you want to ask me any more questions, I'll do a video next week. It'll be sort of like Ask Me a Question Part 2. So if you really want to ask me something, then send me one in. You can either contact me on my form spring and ask me a question there. You can ask it anonymously if you want, or you can just post one underneath this video in my blog comments and I'll get to you. Thank you for all your questions. It was really nice that you sent me some in. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all doing well, and thanks for visiting my blog.